whole damn world with this thing. Feels like one of the turrets from Halo. Chief, it looks like a Marine needs your help. I'm on it, Cortana. Thanks, Chief. You know, you're always there when we Marines need you. There's my contact lens. You're welcome. It's literally the least I could do. That was so dumb. I love it. I got a Hydro Flask mug. Damn, this background looks bad. Don't look at it. Look at me. Don't look at it. Look at me. Guys, I bought some new lighting stuff, as you probably saw in the beginning of the video. I bought the Godox SL60W with the Aputure China ball, as you saw in the most ridiculous Halo video. Chief! I don't know, man. I was struggling a little bit with lighting. I had made my own homemade light. Hold on, let me get it. This is what it is. It's a cookie box. It's a cookie box with Amazon LEDs on the inside and a shower curtain that I bought from Walmart. This was like, it was like 12 bucks for the LEDs, $2 for the curtain, and this says $3, but this was free. My mom had it. Everyone's mom has a tin like this, you know. This was my super budget light, and it worked. It looked horrible. And if you plug this in with that light on, this looks ultra blue. It's really cold. It looks horrible. So that light was nice, but there were a lot of problems. And then if you don't have the right equipment, sometimes it makes it a lot harder to get the job done. And that's why I got the Godox. I'm just gonna say Godox because it looks like Godox. So let's talk about some things that are freaking awesome about this light. First of all, it's pretty bright. I'm at about 70% of what this light can do. And if I bump it up to 100, that's pretty bright. Ooh, it's blinding. Let's go back. There aren't many settings that you can change on it. It's a daylight balance light, just sits around that daylight and you can't change it at all. There's no app control like some of the Aputure lights. There is a remote though, which is, this remote is amazing. I mean, you can turn your light off. You can change the dim settings. You can make it brighter, dimmer, or whatever, brighter or darker. And the remote, it looks like you can change your light to all be on the same channel. So if you have multiple of the Godox lights, you can change them all to the same channel and you can control all of them at the same time. Or you can set up separate channels so you can control all the different lights that you have, which I only have one, so that's not important. This light also comes with a couple of attachments for the light itself. It comes with a spotlight attachment, which is just a hole in here for a spotlight, and a harsh light or hard light diffuser. It doesn't really diffuse it, I guess it just bounces the light. Comes with all of that. It's a Bowens mount. The nice thing was that the China ball fit onto the light because they're both Bowens, so didn't need a speed ring or anything. I believe all Aputure products are Bowens mount, so don't hold me to that. Look it up first. But I know that the Aputure China ball fits directly onto the SL60W, no speed ring, that's super nice. So aside from the remote and being able to control it, the light also has a screen on the back that shows your channel, your brightness percentage, and your temperature. There's a knob next to it that controls your brightness, and there's an on-off switch on the back. So you have multiple options of controlling it. It only has one way of moving. I think most lights only have one way of moving. It attaches to a 5/8 inch baby pin, and that goes up into a pivot. And that single pivot, it seems pretty strong. I guess we'll see as time goes on, but it should hopefully hold. I've been playing with the Godox for a couple of days now, and I have to say I'm very satisfied with the purchase. I mean, it's my first true light, and I've only used it as a key light. I've never used it as anything else. And so as a key light with a China ball on it, it's amazing. I mean, it looks good. You can tell here that it's lighting me well. So let's talk a little bit about the price of it. Now, my homemade light was what, like $15, something like that, around $15. This was a little more expensive. The light itself is about 130. The China ball is about 80, 70, 80. I think it was like 70 actually. And the C stand, which we haven't even talked about yet, was 100. So in the end, this came to about, you know, $300, which is still extremely cheap. If you're looking for budget lighting, because you're starting out or you don't know yet if you really need that much lighting, this is the perfect light for you. I mean, it's the perfect light for me, where I only use a light every once in a while because a lot of my stuff is done outdoors. So I don't need much lighting. This is perfect. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put all these products in the link below. I'm gonna put the Godox SL60W, the Aputure China ball, and the C stand that I bought. I'm gonna put them all in the links below. I wish that I would have had something like this when I first started, so I wasn't spending money on different lighting things. I bought a small aperture light that kind of was useless from the beginning, and then I bought the budget light, which I don't really care about that. But then I was using overhead lights and stuff, which looks so bad. If you want good lighting, I think this setup it'll do well for you. So yeah, I'm gonna link them. I recommend this setup. I guess I don't have much else to say about it. Guess that's it. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. I love coffee. Peace. Pause. On. Pause. On.